Guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about the best strategy that I used today, a little trading recap that I made over $1,300, which is crazy. We're going to be talking about our entry point, our exit, our risk management system behind this. We're going to show you guys our entry, profit, all of that. So I hope you guys all enjoy it. If you do, smash that like button and subscribe. And if you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school. It's called the Swing Trading Masterclass, where we talk about how to build strategies like this, how to find opportunity. It's like a college class with the final exam, quizzes, lectures along the way, private live streams as well, and a group chat with over 200 members where you guys can ask questions, voice concerns, and make money. So check it out down below, and you guys can get 20% off by using code LEARN. One spot left for that code, so check it out right now. Do it right now. Also, we do have a sponsor, which is a sponsor I absolutely love, and I wouldn't have a sponsor, guys, if I didn't use the product. That's the mentality I have, and the sponsor is Moo. So I'll play it. I know a lot of you are just getting started with investing, and one app that I've been using is called Moo. It's super beginner friendly, but still gives you pro level tools like live market data, easy to read charts, and news all in one place. And the best part, new users can get up to 60 free stocks when you open up an account with qualifying deposit. And honestly, that's actually why I tried it, and I've been using it ever since. Check out the link down below if you guys are curious. Now, Moo is an absolute fantastic broker. I've been using them for years, so click the link, sign up if you guys want to take trading to that next level. It's fantastic. But let's get started here. So when it comes with swing trading and day trading, what's one of the best things you guys can do? Well, if you're just getting started, it's to journal your trades. So this is the trading journal I have here. I recently actually just wiped it because I have literally like no storage here. So we've been kind of filtering it out, and so we just recently added this one here. So let's kind of talk about why having a trading journal is important. And this right here, the reason I love it is because you can see the performance by ticker and performance by strategy. So as you have several strategies down the road, you can figure out what strategy works better than others, so you can focus on stocks that may meet that criteria. So this right here, today we made about $1,386, which is a percent of 2.7, which for those of you that know, if you make 3% per month, right, you're in the top 5% of all traders in the entire world. So 2.7% in a single day, yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, that's worth noting. Yeah, we got to dive in on what went well with this stock. So now there's several different ways you guys can make money off day trading, right? Some of you watching may like momentum trading, which is finding stocks that are squeezing up 20, 30, 40% in value. For me, I always have a very, very, very hard time with those day trades. A lot of it's because I feel like I'm chasing. I never really built a good strategy. And so what happens is I would lose money. It just wasn't very, very good. So what's one way that you guys can minimize that? So for me, it's find 5 stocks and ETFs that you can master. Mine are going to be Tesla, SPY, QQQ, Apple, and NVIDIA. And I'm not just holding myself to those 5 stocks. A lot of people always ask, no, if a stock is undervalued in a day, I am going to buy it. If it's overvalued, I am going to short it, right? We saw it with Palantir when I shorted Palantir a while back. It's not a stock I actively watch, but when it was way overvalued, we took the short trade and it paid off big time. So let's kind of talk about the approach here. So for me, one of the things that I absolutely love to use are indicators. So the top indicators that you guys will commonly see me use are going to be the RSI, the MACD, and the moving average line. So these right here, these moving average lines act as trend indication, and they'll also act as support and resistance. So, as we're looking at this, right, I saw that, Tesla was honestly kind of on this downward trend where we took these nice day trades the other day, and it was kind of just really on this little, what appeared to be little trend line like that here. So, I saw it break out where it popped up above it, which honestly probably would have been the best entry point of the day using the basic, right, breakout strategy. Getting in on that first initial push above it, or even on the retest of that trend popping up. Missed that move, which happens. I'm not a huge fan of trading during the first hour or first 2 hours of the market. So now I'm here and I'm like, okay, we got to find some sort of support. So I'm watching this, I'm drawing out trend lines, right, like this, and I see, okay, we do have some nice support here if we remove these moving average lines. Some actually decent support here. Obviously, missed that move. And it's not because I didn't see it, it's just I didn't feel confident in it, right? And that's important. Maybe do I let emotions play a factor? Probably with these trades. And also the RSI was kind of in the middle ground, right? At a 56. So it's not undervalued, it's not overvalued. And even the MACD wasn't really giving clear signs of entry points. So I'm watching this, and one of the first things that I notice for heavy support is going to be the 90-day moving average line. So that's this blue line right here. So as we look at it, right, we can see, let's count how many times it hits it, and we have buying pressure off it. So first and foremost, we have the breakout above it. So some of you may call that support. We'll ignore it for now. Boom, we have 1, 2, we have 3 in this range. So I see that and I go, okay, this has heavy support. Even another one here. I missed this one here too. Okay. So let's go back and count. We have a breakout, 1, 2, 3, 4. For those of you that know, I want a minimum of 3. That's kind of the approach for a lot of my trends, for a lot of my supports, a minimum of 3. Now, as it pops up, rallies up here, I see it sell off, okay? See it sell off down to what? That 90-day moving average line. Also, it brought a 34 on the RSI, which is a heck of a lot better than a 56, 54. Also, we had a clear sign of the reversal in this range right here, where we have that orange line break up through that blue line. So now I took a trade, right? And we kind of did a mini breakout, right? Mini breakout. More importantly, it was actually getting in on that first initial push higher than the previous red candle. So near and around, that like 299 area, right in that range. Now, the thought process I had with this is entering here with a very tight stop, because we've seen so much buying pressure out of Tesla, right? It's up 4.5%. I go, okay, what's the previous day or previous, day's high is going to be at about near and around, 305. So that's where I set our target price, was about 305, 306, which gave a solid risk and reward of about, at the time, I honestly was looking at like 7-1, but 13-1 was still very, very good. So now I see this and I took the trade, okay? Taking the trade on the 90 because let's go through this again. RSI, MACD crossover, and we did have a little trend line. Nothing too crazy, but something's better than nothing, right? As we look at this, I'll kind of show you guys it a little better here. So we'll remove those. So you can see we did have a little trend line for more support, right? So we had a lot of indications of buying pressure. Now, the stock absolutely exploded. Was this luck? Yes. Honestly, there's no reason why Tesla stock should have squeezed up this much. Some of it was luck, of course, but the more you trade, the luckier you get, and the more you know, the luckier you get. So now it squeezed up. like crazy, and we were really just keeping an eye on this, right? You can see these dips down, really wasn't giving huge sign of reversal here, some little bit longer wicks in here, and we continue to hold for this push right here at about 305. Right in this range is where we started thinning out our shares. So you're probably saying, well, Carter, now it's at 315. Absolutely. You'll never be able to buy at the peak bottom and sell at the peak top. I try to do my very best with risk management, being very hard on myself with my stop loss, my profit, so I could know everything about the trade. And that's kind of what went well. Obviously, I think one of the biggest lessons that I've learned, after day trading is to don't be afraid to hold a stock a little longer. I have the luxury of having a little bit larger of an account where I can take a little bit more risk. Obviously, with more risk has high reward, and I'm not discouraging my trade by any means. I'm just always trying to improve and learn from the trades I take. So maybe for the future, we'll keep our stop loss, or profit a little looser, and see if we can get a stock to squeeze up a little bit. Or another thing that I was thinking about is to sell half and just watch what happens with the other half. But obviously, we didn't do that, and that's okay. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe. If you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school. I'll see you guys in there. Code LEARN, 20% off. Peace out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.